7 years ago, I was broke, and now I'm running 3 businesses, and I'm taking you guys along that journey of how I've done it and how I'm currently doing it. We are at my rental today, and this is what we're turning into our new Airbnb, or our future Airbnb. And I am parked in the yard because I have to get some trash out of the house. And I load it up here and I just take it to the dump and I just throw it in because we've already had a bunch of trash hauled off, and I don't want to pay someone to come haul like drywall, some boards, trim, bags, stuff like that. So very little stuff, all burnable stuff. But yeah, so I'm just loading it up. We're going to take it there. But if these guys first time on the channel, welcome to day 67. So we started vlogging 67 days ago, and we've just been doing a streak, and we're headed for 100 days in a row. This is one of our businesses here. We have a rental company that has, well, this will be our first Airbnb, but we have long-term rentals, we have some billboards, and then we do some flip houses. And in this house, I just really wanted to try out a short-term rental because it's something that I've always had interest in. So let's go check it out. I'll show you guys what I got going on with it. It is still in the works of being painted. I had to peel this off. It's been raining like every other day, so unless I get it done in one day, it just doesn't get done as far as the paint. What's up, Jimmy? Oh, there's a fan going. Jimmy, my buddy, helped me out. And then we got, this is the living room right here, dining room over there. How long you been here?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Yeah, I had a couple mic covers I had to ship out this morning, so
Yeah, I got you like
I figured you'd beat me. So then this is this little hallway that would go. We got a bathroom here that we're mudding, bedroom, master bedroom, kitchen, which has all our tools in it, and then there's 2 bedrooms upstairs with a basement. So it's coming along. We're getting very, very close to finishing it, but we still have quite a bit to do. I'm gonna get all this trash loaded up, hauled off, and then me and Jimmy haven't talked yet today. We're gonna I'll figure out what we need to do. I gotta get some plumbing done, so I'll probably do some plumbing with you guys today. And then I was gonna see if maybe you want to do some trim, unless you had something better. We'll go over our list and you can do whatever you want, but that was kind of what I was thinking, because it's gonna rain. So me and Jimmy will figure out, he'll do whatever he wants to do, but we're gonna get this stuff out of here first, and then I gotta go get some plumbing materials so we can plumb downstairs, which now I'm thinking about it, I had some at my house that I could have used. Dang, waste of money. All right, I'll let you guys know. Verdict of what we're gonna do today is I got the plumbing. So this is all, we're gonna do a sump pump, and I gotta get plumbing for the washer set up. And then Jimmy said he's cool with doing trim, so we got a bunch of trim here that Jimmy will work on. And then actually our countertops came in. So they look really good. I'm happy with them. I hope they fit. Me and Jimmy are just gonna like, oh, hit my head on this stupid thing every time. But we're gonna put these on, hopefully they fit well. We're not actually gonna put them in place just because we got way too much junk going on here, but I just wanna put them down and see if they fit, how they look. I can already tell I'm gonna have to trim this out a little bit probably. But yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay guys, we got it in. There's one little spot I'm not super happy with, but it's not the end of the world. I would have to reorder all new countertops if I wanted to make it absolutely perfect, and me and Jimmy talked about it, and it's really not that big a deal. And I'll show you guys. So, here we go. Looks good here. I like an inch overhang. And then I just set the sink in there just so you guys can see. It's got a nice big sink. This is what I'm talking about here. It has maybe like an 1.5 inch, 2 inch overhang, which you can't really tell, but if you're nitpicking, you can. And then we got a little bitty one over on this side too. I ended up having to cut a little bit of this so it would slide underneath. But they're not getting mounted today. They're just gonna sit in place for now. I can't get countertop to not try to put them in because they just add such an aesthetic to the kitchen. But I'm gonna try to get all this plumbing downstairs to see how far we can make it today. Plumbing is one of those things you gotta take your time with or it won't turn out well. So let's go do that. All right, I need to put a new light fixture in here because this one doesn't work. I actually need to relight this whole thing and get on a light switch up there, but that's not what we're working on today. Today, we're doing some plumbing. Hopefully I can get it to come up through here so you can stick your pipe down through there. And then somehow I need to run a pipe down here. It needs to have a P-trap. And then off the P-trap it'll run down this wall here and over into here. So I think we just get started, see what happens. I am not a plumber. I can do some plumbing, but I am not an expert plumber. I only know from, like, the only plumbing I know is just from me trying it. So I really it's just trial and error type stuff. I have plumbed the whole house and it all turned out pretty good. I had one pipe that was leaking in the basement, like right before it comes in the main drain. And I remember I fought it. Jimmy's upstairs doing trim too, so if you guys hear a saw running. But these are my pieces. Let's see this. Oh, that's a 2-inch pipe. 2-inch pipe will glue up in there. Okay. I'm ready to use myself. So I have a bunch of 2-inch pipe. 2-inch pipe will glue directly into there. And then this is the P-trap. So I might run it down to here to get it past this plumbing here. Yeah, because I want it to be flat against the wall. And it's like, I got this piping here, and it kind of sucks, but it's like, how else do I do it? How am I supposed to? Yeah, that's what I should have done originally. Can you guys even see very well right here? Well, see, I have this pipe here. Hindsight, I wish I would have, and I can do it at a later time. But I think either way, I'll run it down like this. Maybe what I'll do is I'll cut this here and I'll run a pipe like this down and over in so it goes in around it. That way, because these are kind of in conjunction with each other anyway. So I think it would look a lot nicer if I went doot, 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 doot. I think that's what we'll end up doing. Today we're not going to worry about it. But yeah, we're going to run it down, P-trap it up, have a slight slant on it that goes here to here. It doesn't take much. It just needs a slight slant to go downhill. And you know what really works good for cutting these PVC is a circular saw. It cuts actually really well if you just take your time. Jimmy's using a circular saw, so I'm not going to worry about it. Or I'm talking miter saw. I'm probably just going to use my little sawzall. I think it'll work just fine. Just take my time and cut it, and I don't think I'll have any problems. So let's measure. If I want this thing to go from here down to here, I need, come on man, I need a 12-inch cut pipe. And we will just cut everything first. We'll cut everything first, see how it all looks. If it looks good, then we'll glue it all together and be ready to go. Alright, final update here. So let's do the sump pump first. Got the sump pump in. It's got a check valve down here. So basically when it sucks up water, as soon as it hits this point here, this check valve will stop it from going back down in there, because when you have a long run like this, that goes all the way to the ceiling, water might sit in here, yes. But if you put the check valve up here somewhere, all this like doesn't make it up past the check valve because there's not enough water down here, it'll always run back in, and you'll always have like a pool of water sitting here. So here it just gets up past the check valve, and yeah, it might sit in here a little bit, but I don't know what else to do about it. So And then we just ran it. I didn't have any ties, so that's what I used to tie it up. But then it just runs down, runs across here. And then I had a hole that goes right outside right there. Has to run outside. It cannot run into your sewer line. And then we got this for the washer. Comes in, P-trap, runs down an angle, down into the sewer. So it wasn't really that bad. I ended up having 2 sticks of plumbing, 2-inch pipe plumbing left over. Oh, my good level. This one's a good magnetic level. So important. Almost, if I lose it, I'll be so sad. I haven't tested the pump yet because I want to make sure all the glue dries. So I'm just going to give it, I mean, honestly, it's probably ready. That stuff dries very fast. But yeah, all in all, I'm really happy with it. I think this pipe right here needs to be replumbed back down and around. Basically, I just need to add an extension. So I could cut it here actually and run it here, and then I could just swivel this around to here. The rest of this place is a mess still though. Oh, this needs to be cleaned up. I want to clean it all up. We're going to paint the floors, make them look nice. And I'm going to put a switch. So there's a light switch up the stairs here that turns on this light. But I want to have it to where when you flip that light on, like this area right in here, because I'm going to have your washer and dryer along the wall here. So this will be like a little washer and dryer shelf. I'll have like the detergent in here and your dryer lint sheets in here. And then your washer and dryer just be down here below it. Actually, I'll probably have a 5-gallon tub. Because we have someone local for, it's like 45 bucks for 5 gallons of laundry detergent. Maybe 65, but it's still very cheap compared to your traditional little tub of detergent. But yeah, I want to clean this little section up down here. And then maybe in the future, if we keep making money, all this over here, like this whole entire basement, maybe I could probably wall it off at the furnace. So the furnace and breaker panel are hidden and keep it quiet. But then maybe, you know, like eventually have like a pool table over here and a foosball table in the middle and a ping pong table over there. Or maybe pool. Yeah, we could do them like long ways too. Lots of options here. We're not going to do anything just yet. You know, we could even do like if all those tables are over there, and then on this wall here, we could have a bunch of different gaming, like pinball and arcade games set up along this wall. That would be really cool. Lots of options. Yes, it's a short basement, so you don't want to get too crazy with it. You can't do anything that's got to be high, but all those games, ping pong, pool, foosball, arcade games, those are all acceptable for down here. We'd make it really nice and bright. We make it a really cool vibe. Maybe even have some couches down here, like leather couches, like right here to hang out on that you could watch people play. We could do a lot. We're not going to do it right now. Obviously, we got to make some money, but those are just some ideas. I think I have a bunch of the plumbing I want to return, and I might actually try to wire up this right here, which actually, this wire right here is connected into that, so it looks like I might be able to already have that switch where I just have to wire it differently and have it to where this one kicks on with it, and then I just need to tap into this one. And then, I don't know if I want to keep these light bulb styles. I might want to do like a flat LED light of some kind to make it really, really bright down here. But we'll just kind of have to wait and see. I don't know. I probably won't even, I don't know if I'll have time today. It's already 4:30. So let me go check on Jimmy, see how he's doing with the trim, and we'll just go from there. So, catch you guys up on what Jimmy did. He did all this trim in here, and dude, it's turned out fantastic. Like, he does such a good job. He really does like take his time and tries to put it in nicely. And we ended up going with like this tall stuff, that's 4 1/4, which I don't know. I think it looks really good. I think we paid. It was just a hair more than a quarter round, but I really like the way it looks. And yeah, it all turned out pretty good. So Jimmy got that done. We got the plumbing done. We got the countertops set in today. So honestly, we got a lot done today. Oh, and me and Jimmy put the door back on in here. So successful day here at the future Airbnb. I am trying to keep these videos short for you guys. It just didn't seem like the half-hour ones were going great. Jimmy, Bye. Thanks for your help today, man.
Bye, YouTube.
So yeah, we're trying to keep the vlogs short and sweet, but try to still show you guys some stuff, just show you guys little clippets of what we're doing. If you guys want the video to be longer, like you guys want to see more stuff, you want it more raw, you guys got to let me know in the comments, but I'm trying to actually just keep them short and sweet, maybe 10, 15 minutes for you guys. So we're going to wrap up the vlog here. If you guys made it this far in the video, thank you guys so much for just watching and hanging out. If you guys could, please subscribe to the channel and like the video so that way I know that you guys actually liked this style of content. And yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic day doing whatever you're doing, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.